Alrighty, Leos. So this is going to be your reading for 2019. Thank you guys so much for joining me back on my channel. This is going to be a general reading, so it will not apply to every Leo out there. That's why I do advise that you guys go ahead and book a session for the year 2019. I am currently doing a 12 card spread, so if you guys are interested in getting that done so that you can look at what's going to be happening for the year, I can give you a breakdown for every month, which you should definitely be aware of, or expecting. And also so you guys can kind of shift it, because like I said, tarot is very fluid. So if you're aware of what complications could come up if you're continuously going down this path, you can shift yourself out of those issues if you're aware of it, if it makes sense. So if you're interested in that, that information is going to be listed below. It is $55. So yeah, check out the description box if you need that. And let's get straight into your reading, okay, Leos? So, what is the lessons my Leos were faced with in 2018? What was the lesson? And we have the Temperance card. So, wow. So, you guys were faced with the lesson of learning how to create balance in your situation and harmony. Okay? Combining two energies and making something great out of it, okay? Some of you guys also were just needing to be patient as well with some shifts that were taking place in your life, whether that's creatively, whether that's in family, whether that's in love. I feel like this year was to teach you about balance, harmony, how to gain structure the proper way through patience, and also trusting in your spirit guides as well, okay? Because everything's important on this card. I also feel like you guys were learning how to gain happiness through depressing moments as well. On your journey, you may have came to a lot of like rocky roadblocks, and I feel like you guys overcame that, or that was something that you guys were supposed to overcome with the Temperance card, okay? And all about, like I said, taking two things and just creating alchemy, basically creating alchemy, turning lead into gold. All right, that was the lesson. Okay, so the next thing we're going to look at, what can my Leos expect in 2019? What can they expect? This is way too many cards. What can my Leos expect in the year 2019? So I have the Eight of Cups. I'm actually going to clarify. And I have the Four of Cups. So I feel like you guys are going to be walking away from a lot of situations here that make you emotionally dissatisfied. Especially if you've been trying to rework yourself within those situations. I feel like this year you're really going to notice, okay, I emotionally cannot deal with this anymore, and I'm going to walk away, okay? And you guys are going to be doing that, especially if you've been like really just settling and feeling bored, feeling very discontent. Like, I feel like you guys are really just going to take that leap of faith now to just walk away and go find your happiness, which is important. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? But with the Page of Cups energy here, you could be dealing with opportunities that just don't live up to your expectations, or you could be feeling as if people around you as well, because this could be in a love sense, people around you are a little emotionally immature as well, okay? But what are some challenges my Leos may face in the year 2019? What are some challenges my Leos may face in the year 2019? And we have the Five of Swords, and I'm going to clarify, yeah, and the Ace of Swords. So, right off the bat, the challenges you guys may face this year is verbal disputes, okay? Verbal disputes, having to walk away from dishonest associations, like people who no longer fit in your vibration, like they do nasty things and you're trying to level up and they're just bringing you down. You're gonna have to walk away from people like that as well. What else am I seeing? I just see overall like verbal disputes, maybe even mental games that you guys are going to have to literally clear yourself from, okay? So be aware of this. Like I said, this is very important. I like to do these year ahead readings so that you guys can see what to avoid, okay? And with this energy, it's like you guys needing to sift through the mental games that somebody may be trying to play on you, all right? And if this isn't mental games, this is just arguments, disputes coming in, and you're really gonna have to cut some people off or make it clear that, okay, look, I'm not dealing with that. And that's only gonna come through clarity and you like finally drawing the line. All right, so be aware of that. Definitely try to avoid that. So how can my Leos harness their inner power for the year 2019? So I have the Four of Pentacles that flipped, and then I have the Hierophant. So this is all about you guys working on your money management, like not overspending, making sure that you guys are budgeting if you guys are having some money issues this year. And with the Hierophant, this is all about you guys sticking to your morals and your spirituality and doing things the right way. Okay, whatever the right way is for you. This is all about morals. This is all about principles. And this is all about institutions as well. So if you're trying to make some big moves, I feel like this year, the best thing for you to do is kind of hold off and kind of like look at all the ground details when it comes to building structures or doing whatever you're trying to do moving forward, okay? Alrighty, so what are some of the lessons my Leos have learned and completely mastered from 2018? What are some of the lessons my Leos have learned and completely mastered? So we have the Lovers, clarified by the Six of Cups. So what you guys have learned or mastered this, or not this year, last year in 2018, you guys learned about your relationships, and that doesn't have to just be love. This could be just close people around you, but you learned a lot about like people around you and just how to choose what people should be around you, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I feel like you guys were faced with a lot of choices when it came to, like I said, people around you, like friendships and whether or not you wanted to continue having them around you, or like relationships. But overall, there were choices here that you guys were having to make. This could be with a soulmate connection or some sort of relationship where there's kids tied to it, or maybe a childhood relationship or childhood friend. But this is overall you guys dealing with relationships in the past, and you guys have learned your lesson when it comes to relationships from your past or people who you have kids with, okay, who you were in a relationship with. This could be a Gemini, whoever. But overall, you guys learned, and also you learned how to make the best choices for your kids as well. Especially with the Tower at the bottom of the deck, there may have been some sort of breakdown in a relationship or communication or a situation you were trying to build up. All right. But what is the guidance I can give my Leos for the year 2019 moving forward? Whoa. Okay, so I have the High Priestess in reverse, clarified by the Queen of Swords. So the advice I'm going to give you guys is to make sure you're using your intuition overall so that no secrets get exposed and it puts you in a really bad place. I'm warning you guys now. Make sure that you guys are on top of your A game when it comes to using your intuition, because I feel like some of you guys may have not been using it for a while, and there is a need for you to, so that you guys can avoid something, coming out to bite you in the ass, or, some, just shocking information coming out as a whole. And with the Queen of Swords energy, facing the facts of a situation and not running from the truth and cutting things out that is important for you guys to cut out of your life, okay? Yeah, and then we have the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So you guys need to make sure you're doing so that you can avoid any sort of conflict this year. And what is the personal theme for my Leos for December? What? What is the personal theme for my Leos for the year 2019? Oof. All right, so we got the King of Swords energy and the World card. So this year, guys, there you guys go. We have the Strength card at the bottom of the deck. You guys are really going to be operating from the King of Swords energy, and a lot of people have been like having this energy pop up. I guess it's the year of like people just not giving a fuck anymore. But with the King of Swords energy in reverse, you guys may be like just brutal this year, and I want you guys to be careful of that this year. Please be careful, because it's so easy for you guys to operate from this brutal energy, okay? So make sure you guys aren't being so hard on people, so hard on yourself, not operating from the King of Swords energy in reverse, because the King of Swords energy in reverse is like somebody who's cussing people the hell out. Just really just on a rampage to just like not good energy, okay? So with the world card, I feel like you guys are going to be closing out a little. You guys are going to be closing out a lot of cycles around you that make you like this. And some of you guys are actually going to be pushed to this limit to where you're actually going to have to close out the cycle. So I would advise, don't let yourself get pushed to this limit. Okay? I would temper yourself. I would temper yourself, okay? So that's what I'm seeing. I hope that I was able to give some sort of guidance moving forward. I wish you guys the best of luck. Like I said, if you want to know what's specifically going on with you so that you can avoid some issues in your life, make sure you guys are taking advantage of that sale. Okay, $55 is really good for a year ahead spread. So go ahead and take advantage of that so that you can save yourself the heartache, okay? And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.